went to T-Mobile like this. These big ass lashes, all this makeup. And he was like, so story time, let's just start with the story time, then I'll start the update over. Okay, so Rob and I switched from Verizon to T-Mobile because Verizon doesn't offer a senior citizen discount, and Rob will actually be 58 on the 19th of March. I don't know if this is going up the day after, on the 20th, or the day before. Anyway, he's turned 58, so he is clearly in the senior citizen category. So the guy was like, so what brought you over to us from Verizon? I said, oh, Verizon doesn't have a senior citizen discount. And he just looked at me and he was like, what? I was like, my husband. I was like, my husband's 58. I was like, no, at first I said he's 56. I was like, I'm about to be 44. And I was like, wait, that's not right. I was like, he's about to be 58 and I'm about to be 44. And he's like, I wouldn't have pegged you for 44 either. And I said, it's all this makeup. So yeah. I really wanted to say fat don't crack because that's what I normally say to people I know or just to be funny, but I didn't feel like we had that kind of relationship just yet. Okay, now that that's out of my system, let's get on with the update. Hi there everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my March update for the Deca Painting Project Pan. This project was created by the beautiful Emily, who is at Emily and Max. This is year 2, so I'm not going to spend any time explaining what's happening. Number 1, you've probably heard someone else explain it in their video, and number 2, all the information is linked down below. It's really simple. You pull a card, you find the prompt, you work on the product. Good to go. Okay, so I actually have 3 products rolling out today. We're going to start with one. I think this one has been in the longest. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is the MAC Auspicious. And my goal was to use this 10 times, and I've used it way more than that. You can see it right here. Anytime I've worn like a peachy kind of nudie lip, it's been this one. This is a limited edition. Jen or anybody else who is a MAC aficionado, I need a permanent lipstick in this color. So if you could let me know, I would appreciate it. It doesn't even have to be MAC, but this formula was really nice. I don't know what it is, but it's like, maybe it's their satin or something. It's really comfortable. Anyway, and the one on my lip today is the KVD Lip Vinyl in Carnation with the Power Colored Rain collab and those lashes I showed in my haul from Ace Beauté. Day big. It's maybe the biggest lashes ever. Okay, so anyway, goal is to use that 10 times. I have done that. It's going back into my everyday makeup drawer, and I'm going to see if I can finish that this year. We'll see how we do. The next one that's been in here for a long time is this. This is the ColourPop Co-Pilot Super Shock Shadow. My goal was also just to get 10 more uses on this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I did. This is going to be decluttered. It's just, well, see, I swatch and it's like, oh, it's so pretty. But then I'm going to have to reconstitute it because it should be a little bit prettier than that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm so indecisive about all these Super Shocks because they're beautiful, but they are such a pain in the ass. And I have so many eyeshadows that I could be using that are not pain in the asses. So we'll see. Anyway, that one is rolling out. So that's those products so far. Product number 3 is this. This is the Rare Beauty Blush in Bliss. I believe this is the matte blush. This is beautiful. I actually have windows. I've used this. My goal was 10 times. I've used it more than 10 times. This is another one that's going to go in my drawer, and I'm going to see if I can finish it because I feel like I could. It's really pretty. And I layered this basically under everything. It looks really peach. Okay, so this has to be a neutral color. If I wore it today, it would pull a bit more cool, maybe still warm. This is a bit warmer of a berry. But if I wear something warm, this pulls warm. If I wear something cool, this pulls cool. So it must be neutral and just, I don't know, but I actually really like this color. Not enough to buy a full-size one, but I do like the color. So I'm gonna see if I can finish this and we'll see what happens. So yeah. Okay, so the 2 staying in, I have the Laura Geller bronzer for the prompt bronzer. This is the Blush and Brighten in Sun Swept. My goal is to use this 10 times. I have used it 3, one of those being today. It's really beautiful. When you swirl it all together, it's really, really pretty. It's very luminous, so if you don't like a luminous bronzer, this ain't the one for you. Most baked products are luminous. I think the only one that I've run into that wasn't was that Well People powder that I passed along to Danny. So again, goal is to use that 10 times. I have 7 more to go. And then last but not least is this. I brought this in for something glittery. This is the Ciate London Shadow, Liquid Shadow. When you saw that Halo Eye I did, the purple Halo Eye, I had actually tapped this down first and then went over it. It's so pretty. It's really, really beautiful. I've actually used this twice. My goal is to use it 5 times. It's very, very pretty. I don't even know where this came from. I didn't even know I had this. I have no idea where this came from, but I'm glad I have it and I'm glad I picked it and it's beautiful. Did I show this in my eyeshadow inventory? I don't even remember. Hopefully I did. Okay, so that means we get to draw 3 cards. Okay, so we are gonna draw a card. This is the Draw Card app. I can't shuffle, so we do this. So we got 1, 2 of diamonds. I do that all the time. 2 of diamonds. King of hearts. 9 of diamonds. The 2 of diamonds. Dethrone. No, a wild card. Boy, what is that supposed to mean? What is wild card? Oh, pick anything you want. God damn. So we have pick anything I want, the oldest product, and then largest category. Yeah? Sorry, I'm looking at my computer for sure. 2 of diamonds, wild card. King of hearts, oldest product. 9 of diamonds, largest category. Okay, so I'm gonna go pick my products and I will be right back. Not just sit there and idle. He does that every day. And it doesn't matter what time of day I sit down to film, it's like he knows. He can see the lights on over here and he's like, oh yeah, she's filming. I'm gonna have to go start the car. The neighbor finally drove off and the cat started screaming. So if you hear Roxy hollering in the background, that's her new thing. She hollers at Rob until he does what she wants him to do. So anyway, okay, so let's start with the King of Hearts, which was an oldest product, and I'm bringing in this. This is my Conceal and Hydrate Foundation from Makeup Revolution. This is my oldest one in my possession. One of the oldest ones, I think. It's a really pretty foundation. I don't even know if they still make this one anymore, and if they don't, that's dumb, but what do we do? So my goal is actually going to be to finish this. So we're going to have a product in here for the long haul. I mean, I'm working on 17 other foundations, so what's more? The thing is, this is going to have to be a mixing foundation. So I have a couple that are too dark. So we will definitely be mixing that. And again, I will weigh it because I don't think we're going to be able to see through the bottle. But yeah, goal is to finish it. I'm actually going to use the foundation I love because the foundation I'm wearing today is not a love. Okay, so let's talk about my wild card product. I'm bringing in this. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I just picked this up today. So I have been using the Cargo foundation mixed with the Joa in this. So I'll try to throw up a couple of pictures if I remember. This sits on my chin like it looks awful. If you saw my pictures on Instagram where I did that really pretty like green to purple to pink, I mentioned how awful the base looked, and it was this. So what I've been trying to do the last couple of days is figure out a way to use it. So yesterday I added this as a primer step. So, and I did it again today. Just put on the little tiniest bit of oil and then went over it with that foundation, and it looks really, really pretty. But one thing that I'm running into is, I don't know if you can see these. I have these weird wrinkles right there. I've got some right here. I'm starting to get some up here. And I was looking for a filling primer. So, of course, this is the one that popped up. I picked up 2 other ones. We'll see. If you have one that you love that's a favorite, please let me know in the comments down below. I know OA has one that's really highly rated and it looks like it actually does what it's supposed to do, but it's on clearance. And I don't want to buy something I love and then it just go on clearance. Unless I bought like 500,000 of them, but that would defeat the purpose. But anyway, I'm bringing this in for 10 uses because by the 10th use, I should be able to decide if this is something I want to continue using or something that I want to declutter. I have this weird, like, it looks like a sidewall crack between my chin and my gobbler. And these are new. This one right here is especially weird. So I put it all around my chin. I put a little bit in my dimples today and it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. This is the best my base has looked in a while. So number one, I'm glad I found a use for this. And you guys, I am not kidding. I pulled it out like this and I literally just rubbed it. I didn't even squeeze any out. I just rubbed it on my face and that was plenty. So I hate the smell of this, but I'm really glad that I found a use for it. And I thought I was going to have to declutter that foundation mixture because it's just so cakey and dry. So I'm glad I found a solution for that. And now I just got to figure out what to do with these stupid wrinkles that doesn't involve getting something injected in my face. So anyway, that was a long explanation for the wild card, but there you go. For the final prompt was largest category for 9 of diamonds. And if you guys watch my inventory, you know I have 6,000 blushes. Not really, but close to it. So I'm going to bring in this. This is another Rare Beauty blush. This is a full size. This stinks. It's gone off. And that makes me really, really sad. So this is a beautiful color. This is in the color Happy. Did I say that? It's so pretty. It's bright and cheerful and just, ugh. And this is like the perfect kind of pinky coral color that I really love. So it has a smell. It's not like awful, but it does definitely smell like crayons. So I'm going to at least get 10 uses out of it and we'll see if I can get any further. I really, really wish that she would come out with the line of them in mini sizes because no one is going to use, like even me, I will never go through this and I wear a shit ton of blush. So I really wish she would consider doing the mini sizes because the mini sizes are great. You guys saw, got a ton of usage out of it. I'll probably end up finishing it. And I think she sold them, what, 3 for $30. So come on now, Selena. Shalena. Is that it? That's everything, I think. Oh my God. You guys. So staying in, we've got Laura Geller that needs 7 more uses. I've got the Ciate eyeshadow that needs 3 more uses. We've got the foundation, which is in the finish, the Poreless Putty primer, which is in for 10 uses, and then the Rare Beauty blush, which is also in for 10 uses. So that's it. Welcome to my brain. This is how it is. Every day. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you will consider subscribing. I hope you are having a beautiful day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.